Hi you guys, my name is Derrick Rashid and welcome to my channel. Bring back my girls. I'm gonna try to give you the opposite of the energy that this episode gave me because I got nothing. So episode 2 opens up and India is obviously on her high horse for her win, and we gather around and the question is proposed if anyone voted for Mayhem to go home, and Jujubee said, yeah, I did. And Mayhem just flies off the handle for no particular reason because at the end of the day, girl, I'm sorry. Your performance was weak and you're in a competition.
This is not RuPaul's best friend, no, Sherlock.
And so if one of your competitors saw fit, they thought that you should have gone home, that's who they casted their vote for. But also, like, can we just, I don't know if you guys paid attention to this moment, but as the girls were entering the workroom, Shea Coulee was the last queen to enter and Mama was serving, and we got this much of it. I was like, what is this thing? Like, I need to see it because Shea always serves. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I'm a Shea stan. Shea serves and she has every right to because she is that beep. Okay. So Cracker tells the girls that she didn't really, like, her vote didn't sit right with her and she wanted to pull a Ben de la Creme and bring some white out and put Ongina's name on the lipstick and cast her vote for that. It is what it is. At the end of the day, she didn't do it, so I don't understand the need of bringing it up. Ru walks in, the girls gather around, and since India won, she asks India who are her two biggest competitors. She then says Shea and Blair. Then we cut to Mariah, who was stunned as the rest of the world on how Blair is seen as India's biggest competition. So the twist of asking this question to India was because this week's challenge is going to be another girl group moment, and the three of them were going to be the team captain. So then they go and choose that I want you, the whole elementary gym class where the fat kids get picked last. India chooses Jujubee and Alexis Mateo. Blair chooses Cracker and Mayhem. Shea chooses Mariah, and she had the last pick, so Ongina got her. She's the fat kid at PE. So the girls go into their writing sessions. Essentially, they have to lip sync to a song called I'm in Love, and they have to say what celebrity that they have a crush on, and that's what their little verse is going to be about. So all the girls have their moments. In Blair's group, she chose Hannibal Lecter, Cracker chose Sylvester Stallone, and Mayhem chose Mr. Rogers. And there's already starting to be a little bit of tension between Cracker and Mayhem. Cracker's trying to rewrite Mayhem's verse, and the tension in their recording session is getting more and more increased. So now we not only have Mayhem having tension with Cracker, Blair starting to also have tension with Cracker. India chose Justin Timberlake, Alexis Mateo chose Daddy Yankee, and Jujubee chose John Stamos. Their dance rehearsal pretty much goes good. It's nothing that's like really thrilling that'll wow you, but it wasn't bad. In Shea's group, Shea chose Chadwick Boseman, Ongina chose Henry Cavill, and Mariah chose Jason Momoa. Shea at this point is really worried about her team based off of their dance rehearsal. She's carrying. I mean, like, what is there bad to say about Shea at this point in the competition? Nothing? Because Mama's serving. We just need to make sure that her back doesn't break for all this carrying she's doing for every other queen and for the entire season. Shea's like the only, not the only, but you know, me being me, she's the only redeeming factor of this episode because overall this bad boy was boring. I'm sorry. So we're getting ready for the main stage challenge, and Cracker and Blair position themselves opposite of basically everyone else. You can just sense the tension, and it starts coming out. Like, Mayhem is saying her piece to the other girls. Again, not saying it to Cracker's face. But then we cut to Blair, and Blair's like, girl, I love you, but like, you a bit much. Like, you need to simmer. Chill out. And Cracker pretty much goes into this moment of talking about like how she doesn't really view herself as being condescending and all these other negative words that are thrown at her, and she has issues making friends and things like that. Okay, you may not feel as though you come off this way, but if several people have told you that you come off this way and you make them feel this type of way, common denominators. I mean, it's a thing. Sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it, you know? Alright, so let's set the scene, right? So this is a girl group challenge, bubblegummy, like, oh my god, teenage dream, I'm so in love kind of situation. So in Alexis' group, I loved her verse, I loved her performance, she brought so much energy. Her outfit was really cute. Juju, loved her part. Her outfit, didn't really care for it. I felt like her boots were definitely the saving grace. If she didn't have the boots on, were they boots? No, they were, I think they were just like fur covered things that were like half of her leg or whatever. India, I liked her lyrics, and however she got to Justin Timberlake, I felt like her lyrics, as Michelle eventually critiqued, were about Britney Spears or whatever, but her Britney Spears in her lyrics was definitely Derrick Berry and not actual Britney Spears. So I was here for her. I caught it. I didn't miss a beat. I pretty much love Cracker as a comedic queen. Her lyrics are always gonna be punny, as they say. So here for it, here for her look. It's my second favorite like look overall as a group, is this group. Then we have Mayhem. Then we have Mayhem. Her look is considerably better than last week's. I wasn't crazily thrilled for it, but I get the aesthetic that the group was going for, so that's all I really got to say. Blair had the best performance of her group. She embodied the character, she gave you physicality. Her look was really cute, although she looks like a little girl. So you wouldn't think of her to say Hannibal Lecter, but the way she played it up, totally here for. For Ongina, I wasn't really here for her choice. I always think it's weird to see Ongina in hair. Not saying that this looked bad, but to me, I always prefer to see her as a ball queen. I think she rocks it, but I don't really remember anything else regarding her performance. With Mariah, all I have is cute. Like, Mariah's gonna come out in a look for sure. I loved only one line in her verse, and that was the fillet me. Aquaman, Jason Momoa, fillet, fish, me, got it. Here, welcome. And the queen, Miss Shea, the look, the verse, the performance, the embodiment, like, she carried her group. Again, somebody, is there a medic on staff? Because give Shea the crown. Just give her a crown. Call a season. We can start over with AS6 at this point. The category for our runway this week is called Love the Skin You're In. And at first here, most people would assume that this means nudes. And India comes out in all the nudes in the world. Well, not really, because let's be serious, Fenty Beauty has all the nudes in the world and Pure Cosmetics. So, but you know what? Let's not do this. India comes out in all the nudes, and I really love her outfit. The only one thing that I have to say about it is her little drapey thing on the shoulder and the ruffle of the fabric. I think she should have went with one or the other. Both of them, it was a little bit too much for me, but I really love this look overall. It's very draggy. It is very India. Jujubee, did y'all see? Mama came out here stunning, like everything. The only thing about her runway that I did not like is what they also mentioned on the show is her feet showing. I don't know if she wanted to show off her shoe. No, because I didn't really like the shoes she had on her. Other than that, the hair, the face. Juju ain't playing with the girls. She really not. Alexis comes out in this leather moment, so she got her tan skin on. But what was happening in the boob area? I don't know if it was airbrushed or whatever, but that part, I don't know how I felt about it. The look overall, here for it. Her hair, Mama is a pageant queen through and through. Like, she gonna bring you some hair. When her hair is good, her hair is really good. So Blair comes out in this pink moment. She beats her face pink in this yellow wig to make it all just like snap. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Is that a skin color? No, but mama said this is what she is on the inside, and it says love the skin you're in, and this is what she's in. So she just brought it up to the forefront of her skin. I get it. If you ain't like it, then you ain't like it. Cracker's look, I really liked the dress, other than the little part that was up here that literally covered this much of her face. I just wanted to be shorter. I don't know if that's a Jewish thing. I'm not Jewish, so forgive me if it is, but that's the one thing that I did not like about the outfit. I don't know how I felt about the hair either. Mayhem's dress was really cute. She had her little danglies. I was here for her face. Definitely a redemption from last week's episode. So keep on going. You know I'm here for you, Mayhem. I am here for you. I just want you to arrive, and I feel like you're on your way at this point. Shea Coulee. Shea Coulee. Mama. Queen. Like, did you not see this African god? The body, the costume, the hair, the makeup with the white hat. We already know she won. Like, she won this episode hands down. She is gonna win this. You know, I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna beat y'all head with Shea winning this season, because if she don't, I'm gonna be mad at this point. Ongina comes out next, and I really like her look. The one thing that I didn't like is her little neck part. I also don't have a neck, so this is why I'm saying this. What the judges said was very true. She needed to create a neck. She is short, and it was just like this. So if maybe I liked the little ruffle part that was here, but maybe if it was plunging maybe a fourth of the way down so that it would angle out and there just be bare skin or nude fabric or something like that here, that would have been really nice. Mariah's look, I got Real Housewives of Atlanta, the reunion special, part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She looked rich. She looked like she was coming to collect a check. Here for it. Mariah will turn a look all the time, and her face will always be beat. She knows what she's good at, and she's going to give it to you. And so we get our results for this episode. Our safe queens are going to be Alexis, Cracker, and Mayhem. Our top queens are Shea, Blair, and Juju. Our bottom queens are India, Mariah, and Ongina. And of course, our winner, as I have said, is who? Shea. Shea wins, as she should. But with there only being 9 queens remaining, this week we actually have a bottom 3 instead of a bottom 2. So all of the bottom queens that I listed are now up for elimination. We go back to the workroom, and the girls start their whole conversations about what happened, and Ongina's like, hey you guys, send me home. Like, don't send them home, send me home. And it is at this very moment, record scratch, I was like, girl, I'm gonna send you home. Like, I'm not even in a show, but I'm gonna send you home just because you basically gave up. You can't give up. You can't. Like, you spent all this money to get here. You're finally here after all these seasons. We haven't really seen you on TV in such a long time, and that's not a disservice to Ongina or anything. It's just season 1 was so long ago that there's been so many other queens after that. This just brings a light to that season again, and every time there's a girl from a really early season, it is a blessing, because there's so many new fans who have not watched older seasons, and for her to just give up like that. Let's just get through this. Assassin is revealed. Assassin is Alyssa Edwards, and she is going up against Shea. Lip sync is going really well, but I started noticing that Alyssa wasn't really giving everything that she normally gives in the lip sync. And that could be for the edit. Maybe we didn't see the tricks and things that she pulled. Some people on Twitter was like, well, she is getting older. And I'm sorry, like, Alyssa's that girl. She is that lip syncer. Like, she is gonna pull all the stops out. And for us not to see that, we already know Shea won the battle just because of that alone, but it was a little bit disheartening, and I'm hoping it was just the edit. But Shea won, so Shea got the $20,000, and everybody voted for Ongina to go home, even Ongina. I'm salty about the situation, like, honestly, because I love Ongina. I do. So it hurts me. And that's it. That's it for this episode, and hopefully next week is better, because this one was basically trash. You guys make sure to follow me on socials. I do have Twitter and Instagram. Those handles are Derrick_Rashid, just like it is with this channel. Only the channel does not have the underscore. Also, guys, Shea Coulee single was released this weekend on Friday, Saturday, I don't know. But she's here. Collide, check her out. She is all over the streaming platforms. Buy her, stream her, give love to her. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Bye.